Hey guys, today we are going to read a really cute and funny book called More Parts. But before I get into the book, I wanted to talk to you about idioms, okay? So an idiom, let's see if you can see that. Can you see it? Okay. An idiom is an expression that doesn't exactly mean what it says. So as you can see, I have a heart up here and it's broken. So when someone says, she broke my heart, did her heart really break into two pieces? No, it doesn't exactly mean that her heart broke. It means that she became really, really sad. Okay, so let's look at some other examples of idioms. She spilled the beans. Does that mean that she actually opened up a can of beans and spilled them all over the floor? No, it means that she talked too much and gave away the secret. She spilled the beans. He gave his friend the cold shoulder. Okay, close your eyes and imagine somebody giving you a cold shoulder. Is that really what it means? No, it means that he ignored his friend. Kind of like that. Okay. She had her head in the clouds. Okay, imagine that. Her head, is it way, way up there in the clouds, just poking around? No, it means that she wasn't concentrating. She was daydreaming. She had her head in the clouds. Okay. One more idiom. He was in hot water. He was in hot water. Does that mean he was sitting in a vat of boiling hot water? No, it means he was in trouble. And I'm sure that you've heard of all of these before, right? Okay, so those are a few examples of idioms. And now I'm going to read you this book, which has a lot of funny idioms in it. Okay, More Parts by Ted Arnold. Ooh, hold on just a second. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. Okay, More Parts. This book has seen better days, but it still works. Okay. Things are bad and getting worse. Each day it's something new. With all the stuff I hear about, I don't know what to do. One day I tripped on my red truck and it just fell apart. But when I told my mom, she said, "I'll bet that broke your heart." I'm going to try to spend more time on the picture so y'all can get a good look. I guess that's possible. Who knows? I don't think Mom would lie. I'd better play more carefully. This pillow's worth a try. Okay, so why do you think he's got the pillow attached to his body now? He's afraid of what? He's afraid of his heart breaking and him falling apart. People say all kinds of things that I don't understand. Like when my dad asked me if I would please give him a hand. I didn't know my hands come off, and I don't want them to. So I'll make sure that they stay on with gloves and lots of glue. Our next door neighbor had a joke he wanted us to hear. He said, "It's sure to crack you up. I ran away in fear." Okay, what's the idiom on that page? It's sure to crack you up. Who wants to hear a joke like that? Not my idea of fun. I gotta keep my head together. It's my only one. My teacher has me worried too. This happened yesterday. She said to stretch our arms and legs before we go and play. I'm sure she thinks it's good for us, but that's just too bizarre. My arms and legs are long enough. I like the way they are. I know I've got a lot to learn. I'm little and I'm young, But what did Grandma really mean when she said, hold your tongue? What do you think she meant when she said, hold your tongue? My tongue's a slimy, jiggly, squishy, slippery little squirt. It'd be my luck to squeeze too hard and lose it in the dirt. So when someone tells you to hold your tongue, it means don't speak, don't say that. So I decided that it's best to stay here in my room, because who knows when some little thing just might lead to my doom. He is scared to death. Look at that child. Then Mom and Dad came in and asked me, why are you upset? I told them all the things I've heard that get me in a sweat. He's got tape on his face. Bless his heart. Oh, I just used an idiom. Well, kind of. Like Coach, who says before each game is ready to begin, he gets so nervous that he nearly jumps out of his skin. Or what a friend said recently, it gave me such a fright. He claimed his baby's sister screams her lungs out every night. Ew, is she really screaming out her lungs? Ugh. What does that mean? That's an idiom. My skin could slip, my head may crack, and I might break my heart. I could lose my lungs, my hands. Who knows when it might start? What if quite by accident my body flies apart? So he's kind of explaining to his parents why he's a little crazy right now. Mom and Dad just smiled and looked relieved that I'm okay. And Mom explained to me about the things that people say. And though Dad laughed, I know he didn't mean to be unkind when he said, for a minute, son, we thought you'd lost your mind. And there it went. So this little boy has a tendency to take things literally, which means he thinks they mean exactly what they say. But this is actually an example of figurative language. These are idioms. So your assignment is to go back, find an idiom in this book that you thought was funny, and I'd like you to draw a picture of it, okay, and then send it to me. If you come up with one on your own and you want to draw it, go ahead and do that too, and then caption it at the bottom, okay? So I hope you enjoyed that book, More Parts, and we'll talk about it soon. Okay, bye.